please check out these sponsors listed above. Check them out on Facebook or Instagram. These guys are for the sportsman. I wouldn't put them on here if they weren't. And there's a couple more I'm going to be adding to this list. You'll see behind me on the sponsors board. Hi everybody and welcome back to Spars Outdoors, and this is your fishing report for the week. We're going to start right off like we always do down on the Lake St. Clair, and I'm not going to do much on that. As far as Lake St. Clair, all I've heard about is the muskie fishing has took off good. Got a few buddies that are out there chasing those muskies. They're getting bigger numbers of fish, better size fish. I don't know what goes, I'm not a muskie fisherman, but they say for the next week it should ramp up real good. So you guys can look forward to that if you're muskie fishermen. I'm not. I'm more into the panfish and perch down there on Lake St. Clair. And if I was to go, I'd be hitting those canals. I'd be hitting those cuts, fishing underneath those boats. Because like I said, I know they're there. I've seen them personally myself. All the cuts and all the canals have fish. If you got access to any of them, get down there, get some panfish going. You know, it's a good time of year to fish for those. You'll also catch bass along with those fish. So, and pike, you know, just fishing for panfish, you'll get all kinds of stuff. So, weeds are starting to die off. And that's everywhere. That's through the whole fish report. Weeds are starting to die off. We're getting a lot of weeds when we're down there sturgeon fishing, which we're going to talk about here in a second. But yeah, as for Lake St. Clair, the muskie fishing is phenomenal right now. Only going to get better for the next week is what I'm told. So there's a lot of muskies being caught right now in big numbers. So anyways, let's just come right down a little bit into that north channel of the St. Clair River for them sturgeon. What a fishery. I mean, absolute. You guys have seen that video I just posted. That's only a few of the fish we caught that night. There could be a part 2 and part 3 of that video. We caught 2 tag sturgeon, a 72-inch sturgeon. And that's using the normal tape measure, not the paper tape. You know that gets the better measurement. 35-inch girth on that thing, just an absolute tank. And then again, we caught those 2 tag fish, both of those over 50 inches. Our smallest fish of the night was 51 inches. We caught 12 and lost another 70 plus inch fish right at the side of the boat. So there's more sturgeon videos to come. I want to start doing other videos like walleyes and stuff like that as this fall run picks up, but we're getting into that deer hunting time too. But anyway, sturgeon fishing is phenomenal right now. Get down there, catch some fish, even to the north of Algonac. So there's an 80-foot hole right up there, just north of the Algonac boat launch right there. A lot of guys pounding that area. Don't be scared to go farther north up by that boardwalk, even north of that boardwalk. Find deep holes, you'll find sturgeon. You don't have to go down where everybody's going. You know, just get away from the crowd. We've did that. We've did better. We're going wherever the people aren't, and that's where we're catching the most fish. We're going inside or outside or way up or way down of everybody else. So we just tend to stick away from other people, try to find new holes, mark fish, and fish for them. Sturgeon are going nuts right now, and it's only going to get better. You can fish sturgeon right up until the tips of your rods get ice in there and you can't reel no more. So sturgeon fishing is going to be even better. And this is my first year doing it. I'm addicted to it, and I got good at it real quick fishing with JoJo. So anyways, if you've never caught a sturgeon, something you want to chase, get a hold of me. I can link you up with somebody, or I can get you out myself. We'll get you on some sturgeon. I love sturgeon fishing. I love taking people fishing. So let's head right down farther into the St. Clair River north. The walleye fishing's picked up whipping. The walleye fishing picked up jigging. It's that time of year walleyes are really going to start taking off. Absolutely. It's just that time of year. Walleyes are going to get better and better and better. I told you guys it was going to happen. It's going to happen every fall. Good fish start moving back in where you get your bigger numbers of better fish. Buddy whipping the other night, limited out real quick, 2-man limit. So I can't say real quick. It took him a few hours, but that's pretty good. So especially for the start of the good run of walleyes, you know, that's good. That's good to hear. Perch fishing along the St. Clair River, now it's getting spotty. A week ago it was doing good. Now it's getting spotty, but they're still getting perch. The guys that are going for them from shore, picking away at some nice perch, but they're not getting huge numbers, but they're getting nice fish. King salmon. This has been the best year for the most kings I've seen since back when they used to run good here. There is king salmon running. They're using red eye spoons right along the boardwalk, water filtration plant, Pine Grove Park, Thomas Edison Parkway. It's all good fishing. Get a spot, get there early. Okay, use red eye spoons, use black prism bombers, blue prism bombers, you name it, they'll bite it. Run them 5 feet high off the bottom, with a bead and a slide down off your 2 pound weights. Great way to catch those king salmon right now, along with some steelhead, a few Atlantics mixed in there. Even seen a couple big coho now, and I'm talking big coho, 5 to 7 pound coho are being caught right there in Pine Grove Park area. So coho, steelhead, and the kings. If you're going to catch kings, that's where you're going to catch them right now, along that boardwalk. Or if you're out trolling Lake Huron, which we'll talk about here in a minute. But shore fishing, you can get kings right now, right along the boardwalk. Now let's just head a little bit, and also they're picking away at a few walleyes, but not as good as they're doing in the boats. But expect that to pick up in the next week or two. Promise you guys that. Now let's talk about Lake Huron, Lexington, Port Sanilac, Carver Beach. I'm going to wrap it all up into one like I always do. 40 to 70 foot of water has been hot. Heard a guy yesterday did really good in 80 to 100. But those fish are going to start moving into the harbors. If you're going to get a king out trolling right now, I'm telling you right now, it's going to be closer to the harbor because they're going to go in there to spawn. The Atlantics are getting ready to go in. The cohos are getting ready to go in. Hit that 40. I'd even hit 30 foot. Work 30 to 80 foot and you'll do well trolling. Absolutely check out Triple Threat salmon spoons. Them are the top notch spoons you can get for trolling. All of the spoons that I use are Triple Threat. I put all my silver streaks and everything else away. You can troll what you want, but I troll Triple Threat. They work amazing. They're all brass backed. I mean, they're just absolutely, their banana spoons are awesome. I'd be trolling all Triple Threat. If I'm going to throw body baits, I'd throw a couple thin fins down. But I really wouldn't throw any body baits. I'd be throwing nothing but spoons at them right now. Trying to stay away from the walleyes that they are getting trolling out there. I would definitely run all spoons, and that top 15's been hot. So 1, 2, 3 colors are good. I'd run 1, 3, 5, 7. Then my riggers, I'd run one at 20 and one at 40, and I'd work my way out from 30 foot all the way to 80 and back. That's where I'd be pounding right now. A lot of fish to be caught out there. Very good trolling. Now let's talk about in the harbors. A couple cohos are showing up. A few kings have showed up. A few Atlantics have showed up. They're starting to trickle in. The weeds are starting to die down. If you want to go hit the harbors and put in some time, you can catch some fish. There's even a few steelhead being caught too. So the steelhead are typically out in that 70 foot is what the best report I've heard of steelhead, and that's all 3 ports. But yes, in Port Sanilac and Lexington, the fish are starting to move into the harbors. So now is a good time to go up there and cast for them, because if they're going to bite good right now. And then they'll bite again right after they spawn. They'll start biting, like when we made those videos last year. They hit out of aggression. Just like right now, they're hitting out of aggression, not necessarily hunger. They're coming in to spawn, the ones that are coming in there. So if you see them jumping, everybody always runs where they're jumping. You don't have to do that. When they come into that harbor, they're all over the harbor. Just be still, be patient, cast Cleos, cast Masters, anything small. They will crush it. Small bombers, small body baits, the broken back Rapalas, all that, the smaller ones right now. That's what's catching fish. Arctic spinners. If you have no Arctic spinners, you want to have them this time of year. Absolutely, though. When them salmon start coming in them harbors, cast those Arctic spinners. The blues, the greens, the oranges, the fire tigers, the pinks, the purples, all of them. Have them in your arsenal, because trust me, they're going to catch you fish. Harbor fishing is great this time of year, right through October, even into November. Great fishing, but right now is the time they bite the most. This is when they're biting, absolutely, they're crushing your lure, and it's out of aggression. Then again in October, they'll start doing the same thing as they're working their way back out, coming out of spawn, post spawn, they'll start smashing that lure again. So the snaggers, as you call them, that's typically what's going on most of the time when them fish are in there. They're not hitting. After the big pods of fish are in there and you're actually seeing schools of 100 swim by, them are guys that they're tight lining them, flossing them, whatever you want to call it. But getting them to bite is right now, and then again in October. So hit those harbors. There's a lot of pike in those harbors. There's a lot of pike in those harbors right now. People are catching more pike than they are salmon, but something cool to catch, while you're fishing for salmon. So, but if you're going to catch a king in the harbors, it's going to be now till October. Absolutely. And the Atlantics and cohos, you're going to catch them right now until October. Absolutely. So great fishing right now. Get along that boardwalk, fish for those kings. One of the funnest ways to catch kings, in my opinion, is using that 2-pound sinker and watching them kings jump and bring that 2-pound sinker right out of the water with them. The steelhead are big. The cohos that are getting are huge cohos, right now for this side of the state anyway. And the kings are getting are absolutely nice fish. I've been seeing like a 12 to 14 pound average. That's nice for over here, and it's nice to see. that is great for our fisheries, knowing that they're starting to turn around and starting to make a comeback. So maybe one day we'll get back to where we used to be with the Kings. I hope so. Again, the walleye fishing, get out there, get whipping, get jigging, fish from shore, start casting twisters. I heard a couple guys getting some fish on twisters, not big numbers, but they're getting some fish. So there's a great fishery going on right now. Again, I haven't heard much up there farther north than Harbor Beach, but start paying attention because they're going to start getting perched real soon here again in those marinas and then the cuts there. So keep calling Alexander's Bait and Tackle. Check on those guys and see what's biting behind the bait shop there in the marina or in the river, and they'll let you know. Les is a good guy. He'll give you an honest report. So head into Jay's Marine Hardware. All your worms, your minnows, all your spoons, all your John Latham Customs, Thumpum Plastics, you name it, Arctic Spinners, they're in there. Heading to Jay's Marina, they've got great deals on sinkers. They got the cannonball sinkers we're using for sturgeon. Talk to Adam. Just if you guys need any questions asked, call there, ask for Adam or Jay. They'll lead you in the right direction. Tell them Spars Outdoors sent you, and trust me, they'll work something good out with you guys. Any boating needs you guys need is right there as well. So if you need oil, they have it. If you need bait, they have it. If you need tackle, they have it. And they're right on the water. You pull up along Black River and you boat side assistance right to Jay's Marine, or you can just roll up into the parking lot, roll in and get what you want. So check out Jay's Marine Hardware right there in Port Huron across from Desmond's Landing. They're starting to fill up their stock again for the fall walleye run. Plus they're carrying stuff for the salmon as well. And they got great live bait. They got emerald shiners and they have beautiful night crawlers. So that's about all I have for you guys for the fish report for the week. I hope you guys get out there and enjoy what we have. And those of you getting ready for deer season, I'm getting pumped up. I'm late. I haven't been doing much. Willie got that real nice one on the youth hunt. I just posted a short because I didn't have time to take the camera out. The deer come out running. I had to stop him real quick. Willie took the shot. It was a great shot. Deer went down. We watched it fall. So it was a great hunt. But we're going to be taking Damien on this early doe season, letting him shoot his doe. So he's only got 1 day to hunt, a few hours to hunt, so we're hoping it happens. We'll see. Should happen. But deer season's coming up. I'm getting pumped up for that, but I'm also pumped up for the sturgeon. I'm going to do some fall fishing this year. Absolutely going to be doing some fall fishing right along with the deer hunting. So on days I got bad wind, that I can't hunt my stands that I want to hunt, I'm going to go fishing. So you're going to see walleye fishing, you're going to see sturgeon fishing, salmon fishing, you name it, you're going to see it. It's a great time to get outdoors and get fishing. Watch out for the mosquitoes. Spray yourself down with Repel. Just make sure you got 100% DEET. Seems to be the only thing that's working. They're biting right through everything else. So anyways, that's your fishing report for the week. Thanks for tuning in to Spars Outdoors. And I'll see you guys right here next week for your fishing report. And then next Thursday for the giveaways every Thursday, live at 6. We'll see you guys there. So thanks everybody again for watching Spars Outdoors. Hey guys, be sure to hit that like and subscribe. Helps my channel. Tell your friends, tell your family. I do my giveaways every Thursday at 6. I also do weekly fishing reports along with all the content I'm posting for you guys. We got deer season coming up. Lots of good things to come on this channel. So help spread the word. Hit that like on all my videos. Make sure you're subscribed. If you're not, hit that subscribe button. Get people to join. And I'm guaranteeing you guys will not be disappointed.